good to be back. It's good to be back, baby. Ends the clock! Come on! We're free! Oh, it sounds so harsh. It really does. But my goodness gracious me. The time has come. The time has come. The vibes are back. Solo watch-alongs, ladies and gentlemen, are back forever. As long as I can maintain doing it. You know, we've tried it elsewhere. We've tried it on two different places. I've built the platforms to where they were, and it's fucking time that I did it for my channel. Fuck me. It's been so long in the making. Jesus, it's time to build this channel. Time to get to 10,000 subscribers at last. And who better to do it with than, of course, you wonderful people. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Why not do another one? Ladies and gentlemen, it's ends o'clock. And I think that's more ends o'clocks than we saw in the entirety of the stream in the last one. On the Panathinaikos game, just because I think a lot of you could see that it was just it just was time. It just was time. Nothing personal, of course, and me and Alex are still very well on good terms. There's absolutely nothing, you know, no bad vibes. We're still working together. I'm still his editor and all that stuff, but I couldn't bear it anymore. I couldn't bear it anymore. With that said, boys and girls, as you are funneling in, please do like the video, like the stream, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. And we've come stocked and ready, boys, so I hope you have as well. I was debating whether or not I would have a beer with this game, but I thought, you know, it's too big. It's too momentous of an occasion to not have a cheeky pint or two with the game. And with you guys, more importantly, it is an absolute pleasure to be back doing it the way that it should be done and how it should have always been done. And that is on my Todd. It's on my own, baby. Come on. Thank you very much. Plenty more where that come from, I'll tell you. And now, I am wearing this now for the third game in a row. It's starting to pong a little bit. I was going to wear this, which you might have seen on my I Quit video. I thought an absolute cinematic masterclass of a video, by the way. What do we think? But I've got the tech fleece. I've got the tech fleece for this season, and I just want to do the zip up, but well, I'll put it on. It's a bit too hot in here. My God, look at this for an absolute piece of, where is it? Why is it so tangled? Where's the arm? There it is. But look at this. Oh, it's a fucking beauty. But again, I must say, look at that. Look at that. Wow. My goodness me. It is so clean and so cozy. I don't think anyone ever puts these hoods up, do they? But it is as clean as it gets. Of course, I've got the gold one, if everyone remembers that from a couple of seasons ago. It was time for a newer one. And boy, oh boy, it doesn't get much more clean than that. Now, let's gather ourselves for a second. Let's gather ourselves. We have a game to talk about. We have a game to get through. As you can see, the lineups are out. We do, of course, have a few changes, have a few rather big additions and subtractions from this side. What do we think? What do we think? Sanchez in goal. Customary. So I fucking get my breath out. Fuck. James on the right, Gusto on the left, Fofana and Colwill. It's very much customary. It's very much what you would expect. However, it does seem as though the dropping of Cucurella, does anyone know if there's anything... what do you mean? Not what do you mean. What do you think? Cucurella, is there any news on what's happening with him? Why has he been dropped? Cucurella is benched. Not a fan of that, people are saying. Neto coming in is huge as well. Well, we'll get to that in a second. I just want to address the fact that Cucurella, who, let's be honest, I know he got dropped because, well, not dropped. He got suspended. And albeit, I don't know whether or not this is some sort of... I don't want to... I don't want to... he did play 90 against Panathinaikos, so it might be that. It might be that. I don't want to start creating any sort of, like, speculation because I don't think there's anything to it. Gusto, very much capable, but at the same time, did he not start at left back against Liverpool the other day? And, oh, my good God. Goodness gracious me. It did not bang. It did not bang at all. If I remember correctly, I was elsewhere. The mind was elsewhere because of where I was on pitch side for that game. But if memory serves me well, I don't think Gusto had the best of games. At the same time, second time's a charm. You know, third time's a charm, all that sort of thing. It might come out good. You never know. Likewise, we've got a very big dropping of Enzo Fernandez. He's not in the side today. At least he is on the bench, but he's not in the actual starting 11. Romeo Lavia has made a rather big impact, it would seem, to take over that role from Enzo Fernandez. Again, of course, Enzo did play against Panathinaikos, so it's probably the same reason as it is for Cucurella, trying to minimize injuries. If anything, it's probably a good thing that we are, of course, taking precautions, taking what do you call it? Taking heed. We're taking heed. We're taking note of what our past issues might have been. Overplaying players, making them play too many minutes after too many minutes, game after game. Likewise, again, so Exhibit A, Cucurella, Enzo, they would be a little bit too soon. Learning from our mistakes, Dan, you got it spot on. We're learning from our mistakes. Why is it that we have been suffering so many injuries over the last couple of seasons? And how can we, mitigate that? How can we rectify that? And that is, we've got the backup now. We've got the B team. We've got the squad depth in order to allow Cucurella, who is a massively overperforming and good, very well-performing player for us, all things considered. It's good that we have the backup in Malo Gusto to have him come in for Cucurella. Does it work? Not necessarily. We've got Vega on the bench as well. I do think if we need to make a sub in that position, then we will most likely bring Cucurella on. But again, don't be afraid to let Vega come on. We know he is absolutely a massive asset to us and can absolutely prove useful in this sort of game. Let's not make any mistakes there. Again, elsewhere on the pitch, we have a rather big exclusion. And that is, of course, Pedro Neto starting, and of course, Jadon Sancho on the bench, which, if you haven't seen, he's the thumbnail person today. It might have worked out even more because, why is he how is he not starting? I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. I just want to say, GTA 5 Golf Caddy, thank you very much for the super chat. Glad you're back, Harry. Keep the blue flag flying high. We are back. We are better than ever, no doubts. These, however many seasons that I'm going to be doing this, it's going to be for the foreseeable. I'm going to be here a long, long time. Don't you worry about that. But now, rest assured, I am never, ever signing up to do long-term panel watch-alongs ever again. I am a one-man band. I belong on my own. We're doing this the right way, and that is on my Todd. Obviously, if I get invited back on pitch side, I'll be doing that. But it will be one match in a blue moon. Do you know what I mean? It'll be every now and then, like very randomly. You know, they've already mentioned, Lewis already said that I'd be, you know, invited back on in the coming months or whatever. But apart from that, I will absolutely be doing this, and I do it to my own sort of schedule now. So like Maurice just said, do you miss going to the games? If I want to go to a game now, I can fucking go, because I'm not held back by the schedule of others having to, you know, do it with everyone else. I am now doing it on my channel for the first time. And this is how it's going to be. So thank you, everyone that has shown the support over the last couple of days since I announced that I would be going back to doing solo watch-alongs. It's going to be a bit of a grind to build it back up, but it's a very good turnout so far. I can only imagine it's going to get more and more during the game and as the season progresses. I think I did it right at the right time, if that makes sense. If we got any further into the season, or if it was after Christmas, I think it was a bit risky, but I think I've got you guys just when you were about to call it a day. I feel like I lost a lot of people, but at the same time, the regulars, the OGs, all that sort of thing, you're here to stay. And I can only thank you enough. I really do appreciate all the support and the fact that you have stuck around this long through all this shit that's happened at the beginning of this season, because to be honest, the quality just wasn't there for you guys. And I've taken notes. Let's move on from here and just build this community to what it should be and what it is at the moment, but to a grander scale, because I absolutely love the chats that we have in the chat. What random shit we're going to end up talking about over the next season and so on is going to be fantastic. So thank you. Dan, as well, as always, one of the GOATs for sure. Thank you very much for your super chat. I really do appreciate it. With that said, we've got a 13 minutes wait now before the game starts. For those of you wondering, it is on TNT, is it not? Is that where it is today? Is it on TNT? Sky Sports. It's on Sky Sports. For those of you in the UK, it's on Sky Sports. And yeah, wow. I'm excited. I am very, very excited. Again, Jackson up top, Madueke, it's more or less the same elsewhere. But at the same time, it's not like a general sort of like it's the same as always. It is. If we win, if we play well, if we get the 3 points, my goodness gracious me, this shows just how good our depth is. That Sancho, Enzo Fernandez and Mark Cucurella can be binned off to get rest and get, you know, fitness back up after playing a game a couple of days ago, to now Malo Gusto, Romeo Lavia and Pedro Neto come on just as like a, come on boys, let's pick up where they left off and kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? The backup that we've got in this side is absolutely phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. Trust the gaffer. Trust in Maresca. Fucking... It's 10 o'clock! God, I've missed doing that without having to mute the mic. My goodness me. Because Alex just wasn't a fan. So, you know, that says everything you need to know as to why I left. I'm joking. Let's read some of the comments here. Guest appearances on pitch side will be good, of course. It will absolutely be good for building the thing. Obviously, it did play a part. I'm not going to sit here and say that it didn't. It absolutely wasn't like I've seen the big grand lights of pitch side, and I think that I'm big time now. By no fucking means is that the case. However, my thought process was, and Alex did agree, I was like, if I'm going on there like one time here, a couple of months later, I'm on as a random thing here and there. People that watch on there that don't know who the fuck I am are gonna be like, oh, I'm going to tune into his watch long, and then they see what it was. And this is, again, no disrespect, but it wasn't a good reflection of the kind of watch longs that I like to give off, if that makes sense, that I like to do in comparison. I'm not making out like I'm the fucking GOAT or anything like that by any means, but I'm saying that the vibe is so much better here, so much more fast-paced, so much more shite being spoken, and I'm not being fact-checked all the time. All the time. Every single time I say something, the chat or Alex would be like, I don't know if that's necessarily true, or I'd say it's corner ball, or this or that, and it's I hate when and it's just, oh god, it just got grating, and I had to call it a day. But if people watch on pitch side or wherever I end up, making appearances over the future, it is not a good reflection if they come to this channel and they see me and I'm just, it's just boring. So I can't be like this enthusiastic person on a stream and then they come on here and they're like, who the fuck is this guy? He was talking so much, and now he's this quiet little bloke on everyone else is talking and not him. So it only made sense to build the personality, to build the platform and all that. And for fuck's sake, I want to hit 10,000 subscribers already. It's been so long. I've been waiting. I've been so patient, and it's time. It's time to go. It's time to hit 10,000 and fucking move on. My good God, I've grinded away, and hopefully now it comes sooner rather than later. 10K by the end of the month. Who says no? Who says no? With that said, less about that, more about the game. We've got 8 minutes to go. I am going to have to get it up, and again, we don't have to worry about syncing the time or me being like a million seconds behind the actual game. I'm gonna be on time, boys and girls, because I have the box. I've got the game on the what's name, so we're gonna be good. Are we gonna get a 10-hour special for 10,000 subscribers? We are indeed. The missus has given the green light. We are good to go on the 10-hour stream. So when I hit 10,000 subscribers, which it could be any day now, we will be laughing and joking, having a 10-hour long stream. It might start at like 11 o'clock in the morning, but it'll be on a day where Chelsea aren't playing. So we'll just have to wait and see. If you're watching on TikTok, please do follow. Tap the screen, keep tapping the screen. Let's try and get to 10,000 likes before the start of the game. It's only 7 minutes to go, so you've got to get tapping away. Keep tapping that screen. On YouTube, please do subscribe, hit the bell notification, and like the stream. We're looking for some sort of fantastic outcome from this being the first solo. If it's the same numbers as it's been, even with the Alex one, then there was no point leaving in the first place. But I joke. It's good. The quality is going to be so much better. We're going to have a lot more fun. And I've probably spoken and said more words in this stream alone than I did in the entirety of the stream in the Panathinaikos game. So that says volumes. With that said, let me get it up on the screen. They don't even have the game on at the moment. It's on Sky Sports HD. I'm happy with the team. We're sync in for this game. Okay, Anto. You don't like Harry, don't be in. Harry's, I don't know what that means. You were a church mouse on those streams. Need more yelling. Sonic Clown, believe me, it was more just over time. I was loud to begin with, and then over time it just became like, I need to just wait to talk because I'm just going to get told to shut the fuck up anyway. Do you know what I mean? And I know Alex is like, that's just his banter with me. But when I'm trying to make a point and then he just cuts me off completely to then just be like, let's get back to what you were saying in a second, and then we just never do. It got boring. Do you know what I mean? So we move. Again, no hard feelings, but I just, for myself, my own mental health, I had to come back to doing this because I was starting to get so bored of of just watching football. But now I've probably not been this excited to watch a game other than the Liverpool game because of the significance of where I was doing the stream. But it is what it is. I've got a beer. I don't have anyone judging me saying, you fucking idiot, all you do is drink. If you guys do it, I find it funny. Whereas if you know, you actually hear someone saying, you drinking again, you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. I'll put it down, actually. Yeah, both great in your own right, but the balance was off. If you want more analytical, stat-driven watch-alongs, then by all means, Alex's streams is the place to go. Playback.tv/Alex Goldberg. He's live now. He's live on the Bylines YouTube channel. We're going to have to sort the thumbnails out because we've got the exact same sponsor. Not same sponsor, the same thumbnail, except our faces. So I'm going to have to change mine to make sure that's not the same. But by all means, you can absolutely tune into his. I'm not saying that it's not a good place to go for watch-alongs. Obviously, a lot more in-depth analysis and stats and all that sort of thing. But here, it's all about yelling and fucking getting behind the boys and just watching the football as a fucking fan would on the sofa with a can of beer. Do you know what I mean? I've never claimed to be a statistical genius or an analyst or anything. I just watch the football and say what I see. I miss commentating. Jesus. But anyway, we're back. The boys are walking out. Ladies and gentlemen. Hey, 10 o'clock. God, I just absolutely love saying that. I really do. Good to have you back. It's beer o'clock. It absolutely is, mate. It wasn't necessary to, you know, get the beers out, but you know, why not start the solo streams with a bang? A little celebration. We'll get the bottle of Prosecco out for 10k subscriber stream because why not? Pop a little bit of the bubbly. Excuse me. And do you miss my burps as well? Fuck the stats. Give me more fans with Harry's passion. There we go, Lee. Lee knows the drill. Again, we'll quickly, here's the starting 11. Robert Sanchez, woo! Reece James, Fafana, Colwill, Gusto, Caicedo, Lavia, Madueke, Cole Palmer, Pedro Neto and Nicholas Jackson make the starting 11 with Jorgensen, Tosin, Vega, Cucurella, Enzo, Mudryk, Sancho, Joao Felix and Christopher and Nkunku on the bench. Here we go, boys and girls. Let me get the timer up. Please don't get injured, Reese, says Jermaine. We've got all the goats here. We've got all the OG Chelsea fan TV people in the chat as well. It's good to be back. It is good to be back. Where is... Get the timer up. Is that good? It's a little wonky. 1 second. Oh, there we go. 9732. We're moving up slowly but surely. Carefree, wherever you may be. We are the famous CFC. We've got. I feel like today, if it calls for it, if the game's going well, if the game's all coming up Millhouse, then we could very well see the return of One Man Went to Mo. Who says no, eh? Who says no to One Man Went to Mo? It's got to happen, surely. Surely. It's just got to happen. The boys are ready. The team are out. Maresca is talking to his right-hand man, literally. Get the vocal cords warmed up. Eddie Howe has won 3 of 8 previous Premier League visits to Stamford Bridge, drawing 1 and losing 4 in that time. Wow, how we were. Oh, here we go. The boys are ready. Cole Palmer to kick off. I need to get the timer ready. No syncing up. It feels weird that I can't see anything. I'm going to get the audio, actually, because I can actually listen to the game now without being told off. And off we go. Palmer plays it all the way back to Sanchez to kick off proceedings for what is the return, the very first of many to come, solo watch-alongs on this illustrious, beautiful channel that we've had for very, very, a long, long time now. And we can actually give it the respect that it deserves with a little bit of growth. My goodness gracious me. Not that it wasn't getting it before. Let's not make any mistakes here. Let's not beat around the bush, though. I fully admit this is what you guys came to see. Are you keeping the chat up? No spoilers. Well, I'm watching it completely as live as one could. So I unless someone gets there like a second before it goes in, then you're an absolute fucking dweeb for being able to type as the goal goes in. But we move. Good run forwards. I'm going to put the headphone in so that Madueke gets to the byline, crosses it in. A nice early goal would kick off proceedings nicely, but it's a comfortable save. And let me find this hole. Where are you, you bastard? Oh, there you go. Get in there. We're so back. We're so back. My goodness me. Guimaraes plays it forwards. Is that Isak? I'm going to have to get used to commentating again because it's been some time. I felt like that was the agreement as well, is that when I was on those watch-alongs, is that I would be the commentator and he'd just kind of speak analysis. And even then I lost that job as well. So here we go. 2 minutes played. Reece James, 2 goals and 1 red card in his last 2 appearances versus Newcastle United. An absolute shocking stat there. Not too... what happened to the other guy? He's gone. He's gone. It's only really on YouTube that I've posted about it, to be fair. So it's going to become some surprise that people are thinking, well, where's the American guy? Weirdly, though, on TikTok, they absolutely love Alex. Jackson with a fantastic turn. Can he find Madueke? Pedro Neto's at the back. Madueke! And it's a great save. It's a bit of a P-roller. A bit of a P-roller. But a good attack, nevertheless. Really good first-time touch and turn from Nicholas Jackson to get the ball rolling. Noni Madueke with the cut inside and shot. And... we're finally going to get merch. I would say there's no what's the words? Never a stronger moment that merch could be a thing than right now, because the watch-alongs are on here, so why not? You're 20 seconds behind. You've got to pause the stream, mate. You've got to pause the stream. One second. Oh, Palmer's in! And it's in! Is it offside? It's not! It's a fucking goal already! It ends a clock! What a start! You couldn't have asked for a better start. I look away for 1 second and we're on the break. Cole Palmer, of all people. I dared even question that the ball was going to hit the back of the net. It did hit the side of the post and go in. He might be offside. I think he's offside. I'm almost positive that he's offside. It's offside. There's no way that's on. There's no chance that's on. Even the VAR are wearing black and white, for fuck's sake. What's going on there? He's off. Let's not waste time here deliberating on this. It's clearly offside. Let's move on. Excuse me. The burps are back. The burps are back. If this is onside with the eye test, how is that even remotely on? I know angles and that, but we are on the side that's they're the angle that they're running on. He's offside. Offside. Wow. Fucking, I could have told you that 20 minutes ago. It's a great finish. It's an absolutely fantastic finish from Cole Palmer, but it won't count. It will not count. But we have shown within 5 minutes that we can and we will knock down this Newcastle defence with ease. So rest assured, many more to come, hopefully, in this game. Oh. It was nearly perfect. It was nearly perfect. Nicholas Jackson looking to close down. Pedro Neto putting on the pressure, finds Cole Palmer. Neto again is in support. Cole Palmer, cuts back, finds Reece James. Romeo Lavia with a very, very poor pass, making Wesley Fofana stretch out his legs somewhat. Put a bit of pace, put a bit of beans to try and keep that from going out. Sanchez. Jackson. James. Lovely ball over the top, and Jackson comes to collect, so does Pope. Gets it away just in time, but that swinging pass from James, absolutely fantastic there. Pope. Where was he? He's so far out there. That's brilliant sweeper keeper from Nick Pope, but a lovely pass from Reece James, it's got to be said. I think anyone who takes football seriously, their neighbours will always know when your football team's playing, won't they? And it only takes a couple of seconds to read what team you might be able to, what team you might be supporting, you know. Malagusto is on the right, by the way, and James is on the left, just so you know. We are working with a James at left back and a Malagusto at right back. Really good pressure. Jackson has been on one today so far in these opening 10 minutes. Really, really good press play from him. Your neighbours won't be pleased you're solo again. To be fair, though, there's no one on the other side of my wall. Whereas in my old flat, there was people downstairs, so luckily we won't have that issue unless I have the windows open. Colwell finds Neto. Lovely play. We are absolutely peppering them at the moment. And dare I say, if we play like this for the rest of the game, then we're on to a winner, no doubt. Because we're creating chances. We've got, good passing on the ball. Possession play's been great. And I say that, Romeo Lavia gives the ball away, and Wesley Fofana has absolutely taken out one of their attackers. I didn't quite see who it was. And the counter-attack is on now. Good shots, deflected, and a great save from Sanchez keeps the danger at bay. But what an absolute piece of shite that was. The second that I praise us for how good we've been, we nearly concede straight away. So there we go. Don't run this jinxing bollocks. I jinxed it straight away. Absolutely straight away. And now Wesley Fofana looks injured. He's hurt his knee. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. He's fucked. He's fucked. Wow. Can we get a timer on that jinx, by the way? That might be a record. That might be a record for the quickest jinx that I've ever done. And I wasn't even trying to. My goodness me. I was just praising us for how good we are, and now Fofana's going to be out for the next 3 years. Dante, let's be nice now. Come on. Come on. If you're watching on TikTok, please do keep on tapping the screen. Follow if you haven't done so already. And we are live, youtube.com/ChelseaFansXI. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We're under 300 subscribers away. Wesley Fofana's down at the moment. If you're watching on YouTube, please do subscribe. Hit the bell notification. And like the stream if you haven't done so already. Wesley Fofana booked for that tackle earlier on in the build-up to that. And I think he's injured himself in the process. It was Lavia to blame for the entire thing, but just... Oh, fuck me! It was Joe Linton, I think, who was on the receiving end of that tackle, and then he's outstretched as well to deflect it. His knee already taped as it is. He does not look in a good way. It's got to be said. It has got to be said. I want to be in that number. When the Blues go steaming in. Oh, when the Blues go steaming in. When the Blues go steaming in. I look bad. Yeah, the original altercation seemed worse. Colwill goes down. Asks for a push. Asks for a free kick. Doesn't get it. It's going to be a corner ball to Newcastle. Did you see that Sancho chant? What was it? He told Ten Hag to fuck off because he hates United. I forgot the jingle. I forgot the tone, the tune, or what song it's based off. I've absolutely butchered it there just by me. Yeah, he says that Ten Hag's a cunt and fuck United. What a song. No, it's a good song. I might need the lyrics. 12 minutes played. Fofana looks battered. It looks like he's going to need to get subbed. The longer he plays, the worse this is going to get. He does not look very good. To the tune of Adam Johnson chant. Well, that doesn't narrow it down. I haven't sung an Adam Johnson chant in a long time, and that was about him being a pedo, wasn't it? Harvey Barnes, down the left-hand side, up against Malo Gusto, cuts inside, gets the cross off, but then deflected right into the path of a waiting Cole Palmer, who's touched there. Livramento, if he was on the ball there, would have been able to see. He could close that down. He finds Neto to the byline, closes it down, and it's a corner ball to Chelsea. Loving the momentum. The counter-attack's absolutely stupendous. I love the pace of them. It's a pleasure to see that our build-up play and our momentum in those sorts of situations are actually good, are actually exciting. It might not always end up in a goal, and by God, it certainly does more often than not compared to seasons gone by. But, wow, we look deadly going forward. We really do. James with the corner. It's an absolute howler. Does come out, though. First time shot from Pedro Neto on the volley is deflected off of Anthony Gordon and out for a throw-in on the halfway line. Just shows he's our most booked player because he can't tackle, he fouls, he plays 5 games, then misses a game. You're not wrong. Neto started really well, mate, Barry. What was it? You're not wrong. And I will say, one of the things I will not miss about doing the streams with Alex is the bias. You just can't criticize certain players because, you know, he's got such a fondness for like Fofana and Colwill that like I personally, they're on a good attack here now. Oh my good God. How is that not a penalty? If it's not in the box, then we've gotten away with a free kick, you know. If that's in the box, that is a penalty. I cannot for the life of me understand how the ref hasn't given that. Don't kick it out! It's not a head injury. Fuck them. He's been tackled and he's fallen over. He's up on his feet. What a surprise. Wow. Bruno Guimaraes. It's Isak plays it through and it's outside the box to begin with. It might well be a foul. It is a fucking stinker of a tackle from Colwill. Just as I'm slating them for being, you know, not the final product, which of course they're not going to be, Colwill and Fofana are so reckless as defenders. Colwill is only good, really, for forward passes. He's impeccable. He's very good. Very good. Arguably one of the best defenders at the moment with regards to his passing. But Colwill's tackles, his temper, shite. Mentality of a captain. Make no mistake about it. I see him being captain one day. But his times of his tackle, Fofana, his timing of tackle, they're fucking shit. And they get ourselves in danger more often than not for no reason whatsoever. It's all so so rushed, so panicky. For no, I mean, not no reason. Like that was obviously quite a big moment. Sanchez gives the ball away out. Fuck me, Caicedo finds Madueke. Give it to Palmer, for fuck's sake. Jackson might be through here. Not going to get a foul for that. Nick Pope collects and plays it all the way forward down the left-hand side. Gusto puts it out for a throw in. Where's the merch, says Vevere. Vevere, I haven't seen you in a while, mate. There's a lot of names I haven't seen in quite some time. It's good to see you all back. It really is. And that is beer number 1 down the gullet. We've got 7 more to go. Should we need. So far, it seems like one of those games where a red card. That is a fantastic ball from Cole Palmer. Neto's through. He plays it in. It's a fucking beauty of a goal. That is fantastic. Maresca ball! Maresca time! It's what it is! It's 10 o'clock! What a fucking goal against the run of play! Unbelievable! Unbelievable goal! All from Cole Palmer. Who else? A truly outrageous pass. Finds Pedro Neto, who has a lot to do. It's, you know, let's not make any mistake about it. But that might be one of the passes of the decade. Neto still has to get past his man and make the pass, but wow. That pass has absolutely molested that Newcastle right back, Livramento. Wow. Wow. Absolutely outrageous. And what was I saying? What was I saying just 2 minutes ago? That I'm loving our counter-attack. The pace at which we play. Our forward momentum, absolutely fantastic. And then it just shows a minute later, we fucking see one of the best passes forward you've ever seen in your life. Again, Pedro Neto still has to get the pass off at the end. That is an outrageous goal. From start to finish. From start to finish. 4 touches. And in the back of the net, Almiron with an absolute stinker of a shot. Chelsea 1, Newcastle United 0. What a goal. Goal confirmed. There was no VAR with that one, I can assure you. It's a fucking belter. Tommy, thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate it. Stephen Gaddy, thank you very much for the super chat. Really, really do appreciate it. Yes, Harry, solo streams are back. Appreciate it so much. I was struggling with Alex. Haha, up the Chelsea. We're back, baby. We're back for goods. And if that reaction doesn't sum up my pent up sort of, I don't even know the word. Like, it's not pent up aggression by any means, but it's I've just got a lot to release when watching football, and especially Chelsea, of course. But I just know I wouldn't have got a word in with that goal. I just wouldn't have got a word in at all. And hopefully, I mean, I couldn't. I could not have given that goal any more justice if I tried. So hopefully I did. What a fucking goal. Unbelievable. Wow. Cole Palmer taken out. And a yellow card. If you are just tuning in, take heed, take notice of the pinned comment. Solo watch-alongs are back. They're here to stay. This isn't just for one game. This is for the rest of the season, every single game and beyond. Whether you're watching on TikTok or you're watching on it's Pedro Neto! And it's a great save. It's really no challenge for Nick Pope. But it was a very, very good chance. We haven't fallen out. Creative differences is the word to describe it. I just messaged him after the Panathinaikos game because I just had enough. And I just said, I can't do it anymore. Because for lack of a better term, I just felt like a sidekick. And I just could never speak for more than 2 seconds without being interrupted. And it was just... and selfishly, I miss being the center of attention. But you have to bear in mind, since COVID, I started doing this during COVID, the season we won the Champions League. And I've always wanted this to be a platform that I could just chat shit and talk about Chelsea, you know? Madueke crosses it in, and it's cleared away. Not as far as you'd think, though, as Malo Gusto gears one up. I just miss being the center of attention on these platforms and being able to just talk without worry of being interrupted every fucking second that I speak. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. No, there's no falling out or anything like that. It's just, if I wanted to progress in what I do with this, and again, being invited on stuff like pitch side, you have to make progress after that or because of that or whatever. And it woke me up a little bit, and I had to take action before it was too late, because I'm not going to progress on playback. Do you know what I mean? Or just sitting here not speaking. So creative differences, yes. Me and Alex are still lovers, you know. So I'm not in the doghouse just yet. Long distance relationship. Crossed in by Gusto. Palmer in waiting. Doesn't quite get there. Cleared away just before as Madueke cutting and fucking weaving in and out. When did you start streaming? It was the beginning of the 2021 season, as in the 20/2021 season, the season that we won the Champions League. I was doing it on Twitch in front of like 2 people, and one of them was myself because I had my phone on to get a view up. We are absolutely battering them. Are you still his editor or just not working together at all? No, I'm still his editor. In case you didn't notice, on the byline, crossed in. Great chance, Gusto! He just wasn't expecting it to come to him, and Nick Pope collects. I'm still his editor. If you didn't realise that the byline's YouTube, it's somehow... he started doing YouTube streams now, which was a big issue for me to do it. But apparently he can do it now that I've gone. But the thumbnails are the exact same. Apart from obviously he's in the picture and I'm not, and then I'm in the picture and he's not. So I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail format a little bit in future so that there's no sort of misunderstanding. Which channels are streaming this game? It's on Sky Sports. Sky Sports. 100 likes? Is that all? I'm joking. 110. If we could get those likes up, there is over 200 of you in the YouTube chat or YouTube stream. Please do smash the like button. First solo stream back. Plenty to come. The rest of the season and onwards. We're back, baby. We're back. And because we hit 100, ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 o'clock. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. Let's get to 200, please. I really would appreciate it. Cole Palmer picks it up. Isak. Out of absolutely nowhere. Really good defending there. Deflection. Calls for handball, no doubts. And it comes out to Livramento. Oh, it's a good shot and a good save. Really well dealt with there. Here's Madueke. Corner ball. Trying to get to 150 likes before half time, says Anto. Absolutely right. If there's 200 of you here, there should be 200 likes. Do you know what I'm saying? That's one thing you've got to put up with, though. You might not have Alex talking in Americanese, but you do have me begging for likes all the time. Rest assured, once I hit 10,000 subs, I will not mention subscribers as much as I do. So just get me to 10,000 subscribers and we can fucking move on. With that said, it's beer o'clock. Corner ball to Chelsea. In it comes. It's a bit of a swooper from Cole Palmer. If he could score from a corner, I think he's completed football, completely honest with you. Hello, John. Good to see you. Isn't it funny? As simple as John, as in like the name John. I just know who he is because he's been around for so long. His username's John, and I know who that is. Is that not crazy? You'd think it'd be the more like specific names, like Mr. Diamond. What a guy. What a guy. Very standout name, but John Boy. What a lad. Fofana has not come off yet, no. You didn't like how Alex would pressure me about having a beer during the game. I guess it's just an American thing of like, they don't really drink during sports events as much. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't get more basic than Dan, does it? It's too nice to see you. Oh, it's too nice to see you in a good mood. It's too is too nice to see you in this good of a mood, mate. Old times are back. I had to get there in the end, mate. I must say, your English isn't as good as it once was. Here's Gomares. Tonali, who's still apparently playing football again. Still brand new news to me. But no, Luke, mate, honestly, I'm absolutely chuffed. I'm so happy to be back doing this. And gradually, we'll see the numbers grow once people realise that the streams are back. Obviously, lost a lot of people because of how it was, but we're here. It's not, like I say, I am never, if I get offered to go on a different channel for doing this, or, you know, join our panel on a game-to-game basis and talk with other people, fuck off. I cannot be arsed. It's just not for me. And again, I've seen the light. I've seen the light. You learn from your mistakes. It wasn't a mistake. It was just a learning curve. Earning money doesn't necessarily mean that you're, you know, going to enjoy it more. If anything, I enjoyed it way less. Harvey Barnes crossed in, and it's in. Calls for offside. It's Isak. It's an absolute slopper of a goal. So avoidable, as are most of our goals this season. And it's Isak that puts it in the back of the net. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it is Lewis Hall with the assist. Lewis Hall with the assist. It may well just be offside. Lewis Hall's onside. Isak's off! Yes! Oh, it takes a deflection, though. He's off! Lewis Hall is on. Lewis Hall is on. There's no need to check this one. Right, now we move forward to the next one, right? That's off, but I do think it deflects off of Fofana. So does that... Oh, he's on. That's on. It's on. Seeing it from another angle, he's well on. That looks onside to me. Not from this angle. That angle looks offside. But from the angle where you're nearer the goal, Fofana's in front somehow. He's onside. It's onside. It's absolutely onside. Yeah. The thing is, they're having to check like multiple angles here, like, unlike the normal one angle. It's a goal. It's been given. 1-1. Shit. It's terrible. So it just from start to finish, that defensive back line is fucking abysmal in that moment. And well, let's not make two things about it. it's just such an avoidable goal, and likewise, what are you doing, Colwill? For fuck's sake, just pass it. The lead should not have been lost that easy. It really shouldn't. We weren't robbed. It was offside. It was onside. It was onside. I can't wait for there to be an angle that comes out that proves that it wasn't onside. But there we go. We move. It's 1-0 to Crystal Palace against Tottenham. That is a fucking shocker because Palace stink. They absolutely suck eggs this season. My good God. Neto plays it forward. Jackson in pursuit. Really hard pass back to Nick Pope and a slice. A bit of a spoon. A spooner. Absolutely spoons it out for a throw into Chelsea. Cole Palmer takes it quickly. Finds Romeo Lavia. God, these beers are going down a treat. I'll tell you that. Let's try and get to 10,000 likes on TikTok. Keep tapping that screen as Pedro Neto up against Livramento. He's giving him a hard time in this game. Brewdog? It is a Brewdog, mate. It is a Brewdog. Absolutely fantastic. Comes out Caicedo over the bar. Great chance. Really good chance. Closes it down initially. Nicholas Jackson found Caicedo. Madueke not happy. I don't quite understand how Madueke could have possibly got the ball from that. Man. We're stinky in defense at the moment. Well, my prediction was 3-1, so I'm not really that surprised that we've conceded. And in the fashion that we've conceded as well, it makes sense that we have conceded like we have. I love how we press, though. We are like a pack of wild dogs when we press, says Dante. Absolutely spot on. I love it. I love it. It's so aggressive, isn't it? It's so overwhelming. And it's something that we haven't seen for so long. I've said this for like the last 2-3 years. Our attacking play, our attacking style. I remember moaning, saying like, we've got no attacking style. We've got no pressure. There's nothing, all that sort of thing. It's clear as day now that Maresca ball just does work. It really does. Look again for 1 second again now. Almiron has taken down, is that Reece James on his Achilles? You can't make it up. He's back on his feet. But he was holding his ACL there. And he's, I tell you what, for a man made of paper, mache, I really am baffled that James has come out of that in one piece. Because he has gone, imagine, how do I do this? How do I do this? Achilles is there, right? He's gone right down the back of his fucking leg. Here's Colwell. Just over 5 minutes to go. Madueke should have anticipated that. Up against Lewis Hall. And it's going to be a goal kick. Manchester United next week. Next Sunday, Super Sunday. I will be doing the presentation. See, I'm trying to... This is what we've missed as well, is the visual representation of, this is what I've just seen. I can't show you the game, but I can try and cast your imagination to run wild and see what I saw. Achilles is not ACL. I know, I got mixed up there. Sorry about that. But it was on his Achilles. What's the score? I see 0-0 online. I do. Oh, fuck me. Palmer's so good. Ah, it's Madueke. Can we score from this, please? I'm begging you. It's Pedro Neto with a lovely little bit of play. Oh, fuck me. Oh, Cole Palmer's touches. Do it to me. I want to feel. Oh, my God. Palmer can touch me any day. I tell you what. The touch of a fucking wizard. Jesus Christ. Ball comes in, back post, Colwill. There's no pause about it. What is that? Did anyone see that fly across the screen there? Carl, Will. There's so many fucking. Prediction was 3-1 Chelsea. Yeah, 3-1 Chelsea is my prediction from the start. But I knew we would concede in some capacity. We always do. Neto, deflection! Great save from Nick Pope there. Really, really good. Deals with it well. My word. Corner ball to Chelsea. If you're watching on YouTube, please do smash that subscribe button, like the stream, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. If we could get to 9.8 today, somehow, some way, that'd be great. Might be a bit of a push, but we'll see. What are we saying? What's the numbers elsewhere? We're at 150 likes before half time. That is an absolutely incredible number to hit before half time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 o'clock. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. Let's try and double that. Why fucking not, eh? Why not? Again, thank you to those that have just subscribed. Really do appreciate it. Keep following on TikTok. Over 200 of you watching on there as well. We're doing absolute bits. We really are. We're back, baby. We're back. Here's Harvey Barnes up against Lavia and Fofana. No foul given. It might well be now. Wow. Those thermal shorts on Lavia just remind me of Michael Essien. I don't know why. Michael Essien used to wear blue ones, though, if I'm not mistaken. What a pass! Nick Pope collecting well. Sweeper keeper at the double. It's really well done. Madueke feels like he was pushed there. Pulled back, but it's, come on, man. That's so weak. So weak. VAR are checking this. What? No, they're not. Thought the commentator said that the VAR's checking. They're absolutely not. 2 minutes to go of regular time. I would imagine there's going to be like, what, 2-3 minutes of additional time? Wow, 6 people. 6 people were asking where I was. That's a lot of people. I don't even know if Alex would have addressed what happened, but you got to think as well on the playback stream. It's mostly his audience because I would have done the stream on here as well. So most people that want to watch me are on here, and then most people that want to watch him are on playback. So, excuse me. It became a bit taxing in that regard. People just wanted to watch him. People just wanted to watch me. It's best that you go your own way, you know? You've got more viewers than him on playback. Do I? I mean, that wouldn't be hard at the same time, though, because it wasn't often that high. Ref! Come on! You're joking! Fucking egghead! I'm so glad you're doing the watch along without your pal. My pal. It's so funny hearing Alex Goldberg being called my pal. Not because of who he is, but just because I'm sure he'd take massive offense to him being regarded as only my pal and not, you know, someone with quite a big audience on TikTok, on Twitter rather. You stop watching because of it. I mean, he's gone now. It's, you know, it is what it is. People didn't like me on his playback. People didn't like him on my YouTube. It was for the best, you know. Seven minutes of additional time. Let's not forget, Fofana was down. We had the VAR shout for the first goal and their goal. And a few other bits as well. So 7 minutes probably, maybe I think a little bit too much personally, but the numbers don't lie. Hey, people love people that shout. Not that I do it on purpose. It is just... Here we go. Madueke. Cole Palmer's making a great run in the middle. Neto absolutely, and you know, free at the back. He's going to be too small to get to this, but he might do. Nick Pope taps it out. I think my passion was taken away from me a little bit. I think that's what it is. And I was just, I just got to a point where I couldn't sit and wait to speak the whole time. I have so much verbal diarrhea, for lack of a better term, that, you know, I need to talk the whole time. And likewise, so does he. He has verbal diarrhea as well. So you can't have two people that love to speak talking at the same time. Corner ball. We've had just under 2 minutes of the additional time. It's going to be Cole Palmer to take it. What the fuck? What did I say? What, verbal diarrhea? Crossed in again. Cole Palmer's corners, by the way, absolutely unbelievable. Let me talk! Let me talk! Please, let me talk! I have been Kevin De Bruyne for the last few months, I must say. Well, it must be weird that I've gone from not talking a lot to now I'm like I am. But then people that have watched me long enough know that this is the real me. Doing it with Alex is just... I just learned to shut up a lot. Because I know I'd just be told to shut up anyway. It is what it is, you know? But we're still mates. Still work for him. Still on the payroll. Madueke with the slip. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sanchez really well comes out there. Gusto. Caicedo. Gusto again. Looks for the forward pass. Intercepted by Lewis Hall. Brian, thank you very much, mate. Do appreciate it. Welcome back yourself. Good to see all of the regular faces returning. It's like my watch-alongs have sort of been what do you call it? It's like mud. It's a bit sticky. There's a few people that have, you know when you see like somewhere that's like a bit waterlogged, there's a few bits of grass here and there that are still a bit alive. And then when it gets to summer, it starts to bloom a lot. I feel like we're in summer for this channel because we're starting to see the regulars sort of growing out of the mud, back from the depths, and you know, normality is resuming. It's good to see a lot of people back. Really do appreciate you guys watching the I Quit video, because I thought, understandably, it's obviously a lot of quick clickbait, but I did quit. But the clickbait was one of the only ways I think I could have got the message across that solo watch-alongs are back. And I thought the video was a banger as well. I had so much fun making it. If you haven't watched it, do check it out. It's a good watch. It's only 40 seconds long, but as trailers go, I feel like I love making a trailer. And I think this one, it did bang. It did bang. I got so many people messaging me on Instagram saying how funny it was, which I don't know. It was supposed to be funny, but it was a bit tongue-in-cheek, you know. Alex, I don't know if Alex has seen it. I know his voice is in it, and I assume he wouldn't be offended because our banter towards one another is quite like harsh banter. So I feel like he could take it well, but where I've posted it elsewhere, it's like the first bit's cut out and it's just me being like, it's what, you know, and then it just, the song plays and all that sort of thing. But it's, it was a fun video. Should be a director. Well, you wouldn't believe I've got experience in editing, would you? It's almost like it's my job for Alex. But no, I felt like I was getting on his tits a lot, to be fair. And again, that's another one he used to hate me saying, was getting on his tits. But now I've got the freedom to say what I want. You can delete the playback app. Well, to be fair, I will be going on there every now and then. No doubt I'll be playing him on FIFA, but again, I'm going to be streaming that. When me and Alex play each other, I'm going to be streaming that at the same time. So chances are you can probably delete the app, yeah. I'm so shocked that they never like contacted me to be like, you know, do you want to, do you fancy doing playback as well? Yeah. Because there's some other people that got a playback deal early on that I'm like, how the fuck did they get one and I didn't? And that's saying a lot, because I'm not regarding myself in a high light. But in terms of watch-alongs, you know, there are other people that do watch-alongs that got one, and I'm like, fuck off. How the fuck did you get one? And who's better on FIFA, you or Alex? To be fair, I watched Alex, and he actually looks better than you would imagine, like a 40-year-old man to be. I think he's like 34, but still, he looks, you know, 40 years old. He looks a good 40, even though he's 34, you know. But there we go. Half time at Stamford Bridge. I'm dying for a piss. I really am. I might have to hold it, though. It'd be a bit rude of me to go, but I'm gonna, because I need a wee. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I will literally I'll just go and I'll come straight back. So smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notifications to be notified of any future content on the channel. Don't go anywhere. I will be back. Don't worry. I'm not leaving you again. Calm down. I'll literally be out the door and I'll come back in. I'll see you in a second. I just need a wee. I need a little wee. Bye-bye. Hello, I'm back. How's it going? Thank you for sticking around. It's Chelsea 1, Newcastle United 1, and goodness gracious me, it was some goal. Really was some goal. Absolutely fantastic from Cole Palmer to get the ball rolling. Really, you know, there is really no other way to describe. I feel like saying that it gave the ball roll, it got the ball rolling is a disservice. It is arguably one of the best passes I have seen a Chelsea player make that isn't Cole Palmer in the last 5 years. Unless I am mistaken and I'm missing one, it is one of the best passes that I have seen in so long. An absolutely phenomenal ball forward. And it really isn't too much of a surprise at the same time, because Cole Palmer, for the life of me, I just cannot understand how he manages to do that in-swinger, out-swinger, sort of like the ball comes to him and he just fucking wallops it and it goes over everyone. But it is so precise. It is so specific, the ball placement that Cole Palmer manages to find. It is absolutely phenomenal. And I know the people, you know, people will go on and on and on about Cole Palmer this, Cole Palmer that. Oh, he's so overrated. And then rival fans will be like, oh, I don't really understand the hype and all this. But fucking believe it. Just admit it. Soak it in. Just let it happen. Whatever you think about Chelsea Football Club is one thing. Imagine Cole Palmer as his own entity. He is absolutely phenomenal. He is one of the best players in the world of football right now. And he just does it on his own. In front of goal, in the middle of the pitch, defensively. It is absolutely fantastic. He has just turned, span about, and fucking whacked it. And it couldn't have been any more precise. Of course, Pedro Neto needs to do what he does in order to get the goal in the ball, the ball in the back of the net. Gusto finds Cole Palmer. Poor first touch, if anything. It gets away from him. Takes another one and then just places it on a silver platter for Pedro Neto. Takes one touch, passes it to Jackson, and it's a one-time finish. Four touches from his pass to Neto. Takes the first touch. He crosses it in. Jackson in waiting. It's an absolute... It is poetry in motion, is what it is. It is an absolutely fantastic goal. And Jackson had to be in the right place. He had to do his job. It is everyone pulling the strings from left to right to centre and being where they need to be. Now, conversely, on the other hand, in the defensive department for their goal, you've got Reece James letting Alexander Isak, who ultimately goes on to score the goal, get away from him. There's no urgency from him to track his man. Colwill can't see him. It's behind him, you know. Fofana can only try and block it. Gusto's trying his best to block it as well. I just feel as though Jackson's let his man go. He hasn't shouted man on to Colwill, because Colwill, you never once see Colwill turn his head in anticipation of Alexander Isak behind him. You know? So, not necessarily down to Fofana or Colwill or Gusto in that department, but more so down to our skipper, Reece James, to let that one go in the back of the net. Undeservedly, I wouldn't say undeservedly, actually, but it's 1-1. It is what it is. I feel like it is incredibly avoidable. And it could easily be 1. It could easily be 2-0 to Chelsea, but the fact that we've conceded, no real surprise to me. I think there's still a few patches here and there that need to be sewn up in order to avoid these unnecessary goals, because that is pretty much what we have been conceding as of late. These unnecessary goals. I'm being told to check Dallow's miss. I can't for the life of me imagine it's as bad as I'm being told it is, but we shall see. Dallow miss. Let me just mute my desktop. It is muted. Dallow with the miss of the season. Says Bruno Fernandes, lovely ball over the top, and they are through. Dallow takes it past the goalkeeper. What? What do you fucking mean? Oh, I tell you fucking what. The head loss. The absolute head loss. Can you guys imagine my reaction to that? If that was a Chelsea player. If that was a Chelsea player, could you imagine the head loss in that situation? Like genuinely, could you imagine how... I don't think any of this would be in one piece at that point. If that happened to us, I truly cannot believe that my set would be in one piece. Excuse me. 175 likes on the stream. If we could get to 200 likes before the second half commences, that would be absolutely fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 o'clock. Hey! 10 o'clock! 200 likes on the first stream back. At least. We're already on 183. People are pumping those numbers through. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. We are having a whale of a time, and the numbers are only going to grow over the coming weeks, months, years, whatever you want to say, seasons. It has been absolutely brilliant doing this. I had no idea just how much. I did have an idea. I won't lie. I knew how much I missed it. We have exactly the same amount of people watching on TikTok as we do on YouTube, by the way. 173 on YouTube, 173 on TikTok. Mental. What are the chances? Apparently, I've got a DM to check on Twitter. I just want to say, by the way, oh, I need to watch this. I haven't got my headphones plugged in. Oh, wait. Let me get it on my phone. Hang on.
Don't even fucking talk to me. Put it fucking down. What the fuck is that? Diego Dolor? What is that? Why?
My food. my food.
My food.
Whoa! Why am I so loud? There we go. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Saeed's on a fucking rampage at the moment, is he not? In watch-alongs. Put it fucking down. Oh my god, hilarious. We're doing, yeah, we're back. Dollar Store Caco Demon. I do recognize your name. I just remember calling you Dollar Store because the last one wasn't something that I remember saying before. It's back. For those of you tuning in right now, if you're new, whatever. Solo watch-alongs are back. They're back for goods. It's not going anywhere. It's not for one game. It's we're back for not even the foreseeable. It is forever. I will not. Well, I can't promise, but I unless I'm getting absolute pee, unless the bag is waving in front of me. Do you know what I mean? Pause. Hey, fucking pause there. That sounded dodgy. As pauses go, that one sounded. I think I needed to pause there. I missed you, Postman Cap. I really did. Unless there is a bag that needs to be taken, it is what it is. But I genuinely, I'm just going to keep doing this from now on my own. It's just so much better, isn't it? Joe Gallagher, how's it going, mate? I'm doing good. I'm doing very, very good. As I was just saying, solo watch-alongs are back. We're doing absolute bits. And it's, Chelsea hopefully get the win today. And we could all be happy that the solo watch-alongs are back and that solo watch-alongs don't equal bad luck, shall we say. Got a feedback from your stream notification. Very satisfied. What the fuck does that mean? Yeah, we're just watching their goal, I think. Oh no, this is that penalty chow or Colwell's challenge. Just told me to rate the stream. Oh. Well, yeah, rate it highly, of course. Did we play well? I think we're playing well. Defensively, again, it was totally avoidable. And I think Colwell, lucky not to give away a penalty. Obviously, wouldn't have been a penalty in any world. But it's just so reckless. So reckless. You know? You make me satisfied. Green Bull, good to see you back as well. I want to oil you up. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. We are moments away from the second half as Chelsea and Newcastle set off for what is a deadlock game at the moment in terms of score sheets, but Chelsea will argue that they have, of course, got the upper hand right now. But again, Newcastle with the equaliser, they would argue the opposite, you know? We are 6 likes away from 200. So please do smash the like button if you haven't done so already. Hit the bell notification and subscribe, you bastards. Subscribe! YouTube.com/Chelsea fans XI. We are underway for the second half. Chelsea 1, Newcastle 1 at Stamford Bridge. We are underway. We are underway. And the time is fantastic. Well, I mean, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 o'clock. Hey! 10 o'clock! Great pass by Caicedo. Finds Noni Madueke. Gusto with the overlapping run. Madueke with the same. And Lewis Hall cuts it out. I wouldn't have made any changes personally. I think this is good. This is very good. I'm enjoying it. Will Sancho come on? I would imagine so at some point, sometime or another. But again, Pedro Neto's been really good. So do you take him off? Do you take Madueke off? I think Madueke's been decent. It hasn't been terrible, but Palmer picks it up. Can he go for the shot? He does, and it's in! Fucking Jesus! Can this guy do no wrong? It ends a clock! It's not even! It's Cole Palmer once again! I thought if he shoots, he might have a chance of scoring here. He's done just that. He's just whacked it. He's gone for goal, and it's gone in. This guy, everything he touches turns to cold. I tell you what. It doesn't turn to gold. It turns to cold. It's an absolutely fantastic goal from Cole Palmer. Nick Pope stands no chance, it would seem. Absolutely phenomenal. The kid is a wizard. The kid is an absolute fucking genius. Chelsea 2, Newcastle 1. The second half has only just started. By God. We've gone and done it. Wow. Wow. Must be so annoying for rival fans, or like fans in general, like watching this kid. I can imagine people being like, oh, fuck off. Just fuck off. You annoying bastard. Or like, oh, that wasn't even a good shot. And Nick Pope should be saving that. I mean, you could argue he should be saving that, but fuck me. You don't win the raffle unless you get a ticket, and that is exactly what Cole Palmer does every single week. He shoots, he scores. Noni Madueke cuts inside. It's Caicedo who's blocked by Tonali. And Newcastle now on the counter-attack with Alexander Isak. Fighting up against Colwill and a free kick given. How many times we score immediately into the second half? Well, it never used to happen. We used to concede really early over the last few seasons. But now, it just seems like we score for fun in the second half. It's just not a foul on Colwill there. I'm not really sure what's happened. Oh, it's so weak, man. It's so weak. Oh, get up. Jermaine. Are we begging to take Noni off? 200 likes on the stream. You know what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hey! It's 10 o'clock. Thank you very much. Let's keep that ball rolling. Again, if you are tuning in for the first time today, solo watch-alongs, they're back. They're back, baby. They're not going anywhere. Alex is gone. All the other voices in my head are gone. Now Noni Madueke crosses in, and we've just hit the post. Pedro Neto with an absolutely fantastic chance. Cole Palmer crosses in, and again, Gusto gets it. And a free kick given. What a chance. And that's all from Noni Madueke. Put some respect on his name. Absolutely fantastic from Madueke. Neto hits the post. The two wingmen linking up well. Poor pass out. Finds Fofana. We're looking good. We're looking very, very good. Ball play back. Can't wait for the United game. Well, I mean, what's the score with them at the moment? What's happening with them? It's 0-0, apparently, still. We've got the more entertaining game, it would seem. Here's Madueke. If he can open his body, he does. Takes a shot through the legs of Lewis Hall and into the hands of Nick Pope. We're taking shots. We're taking chances. It's... I would imagine it's one of those games where unless something goes drastically wrong now, I don't see us making a sub until at least the 65th minute. So, you know. Jackson putting pressure. Throw into Chelsea, surely that went out. Ref. Jackson intercepts, finds Lavia, lands to him nicely. Neto. I know, Real Madrid are so fucked, aren't they? What the hell has happened to them? Got the best team in the world on paper, but they're absolute dust. Colwell. I did. I saw Dalot's miss. Absolutely horrendous stuff. I was expecting something bad, but I wasn't. I wasn't so sure. I thought it was going to be like Ronaldo in like the 2000s, like 6 yards out, manages to get it over the bar or something, or like Torres takes it round Van der Sar and misses or something like that. But that might well be the miss of the century. Like that was worse than Torres, you know, I think. Torres was bad, but he was on the, like, he was falling as he was shooting. Like, people will always make it seem like worse than it was. He should have scored. He should have scored, but Dallows is like, I don't understand how the fuck he's managed it. Livramento does really well, puts Pedro Neto on his arse. All he had to do is hit it low. All he had to do is head it. Was it not like at one point it was up? Or I don't know. Like even just chest it in, for fuck's sake. What are you doing? Bald refs, eh? On par, I think. The ball was bouncing. Fuck off. West Ham's ground, they've got one of the nicest, you know, pitches going. Absolute silk. There's no divots. There's nothing. It didn't take a bobble. He could have humped it and it would have gone in the back of the net. Got Arsenal-Liverpool later on. Could do with a draw there, to be honest with you. Uh, 10 minutes gone in this second half. It's, I mean, apart from the fact that we scored straight away, it's been a bit of a slow starter. Hopefully we don't rest on it too much, you know. What a day to watch football. The solo watch-alongs are back, and then we've got Arsenal versus Liverpool. What a day, eh? What a day. Any gaming this week? I would imagine so. I would very much imagine so. Schedule will be up on the either after the game or probably like Monday morning. Join the Discord. Obviously, I'll be posting on there. If anyone is in the Discord, make sure you check the schedule on there. If not, it'll be on my Twitter. So keep an eye out. But I would very much imagine we've got to play these fuckers on Wednesday as well. So tomorrow we've got a player ratings. Tuesday we've got a preview. Wednesday we've got the game. Thursday we've got a player ratings. Friday's probably just a gaming stream. And then Saturday's a preview. So on and so forth. So a lot of football coming up. We're coming up to the Christmas break as well. We do have the international break coming up as well. So rest assured, I know a lot of you won't be bothered, but England are going to be playing. And Thomas Tuchel, unless it was a fever dream, can someone remind me, is Thomas Tuchel the fucking manager of England or what? What's going on? It's mad, isn't it? It's mental. It sounds weird to say it. Sounds really weird to say it. Oh, it's January, isn't it? Fuck! Okay, I won't be doing the England games then in that case. I want my next England watch-along to be Tuchel's, you know, joining. Tuchel's first game in charge. So I won't be doing... I might do them, but I probably won't. Here's Isak. Crosses it in. Sanchez in no man's land. James heads it off. Colwill heads it off the line. Honestly, as an English Chelsea fan, Thomas Tuchel managing England and Chelsea doing well. Fuck me. What a time to be alive, eh? Not to mention Tuchel time for all the OGs, like the proper like original fans of Chelsea Fan TV and before that. Tuchel time coming back is going to hit different, is it not? Like, fuck me. Who remembers it? Who remembers? How many of you fuckers actually remember Tuchel time? When I used to do that was the original clock. You've got your Enza clock. You've got your Potter clock, your Bruno time. We had Frankie time. Tuchel time is back, baby. Tuchel time is back. And it's here to stay for at least 4 years, do you reckon? You've got to give him 2 tournaments. You have to. I know he's only got an 18-month contract, but Jesus Christ. Do you want the man to win the World Cup first time around? The answer is yes, but Tuchel time is why I started watching you. Where did you find it? So I didn't do TikTok then. Crossed in. Great chance, Gusto. Over the bar. To be fair, Potter clock is what got me on the map in the first place. Like, Graham Potter is what got me noticed in the first place on like TikTok. I think got me like my first million view TikTok. And then Potter clock after that. Potter clock and Potter clock were like massive for me. Enza clock I don't imagine is going to do anything crazy, but it is what it is. I've just got to win people over with my my personality. Over the top, Cole Palmer, bit of a shit touch. We need Tuchel time animated this time. Dante, you're showing some knowledge there, my friend. Dante's showing some knowledge because he knows that Tuchel time is the only clock that didn't have the spinning hands. Which I'm surprised anyone knew that. Obviously, I did my Tuchel video the other day, but like 100 people watched that. It was not a banger. It was not a banger of a video, I must say. Potter clock and calling Cucurella the C word, if I'm not mistaken. There was a Twitter video that went round of me talking about Cucurella and how much I was like, I hate him! He's shit! And people tagging like, this guy's not a Chelsea fan. He doesn't know what he's fucking talking about. What a fucking... and all that sort of thing. And it's like, you have to bear in mind, I'm literally a bloke watching the football as if I would on the sofa. And I've just got a camera on me. That's it. I'm doing... all this is it's, what's the word? Gogglebox? Is it? I've never watched it properly, but I know that that's what the premise of the show is. It's like watching people, you know. Do you know what? Early start back, but Pravesh saying, shut up, mate, and watch the game. I'm too happy to be back to be taking any of that. So do you know what? I'm going to hide you from the channel. You can fuck off. How about that? I'm not taking any of that, mate. You can absolutely get fucked. As I was saying, that's essentially what it is. It's the same as what you guys are doing, watching the football. Just I'm on camera. That's it. But Pravesh, you can fuck me. You can absolutely suck my ball bag, mate. How about that? Must have been here for Alex. That'll be the one and only person. I'm joking. Although it wouldn't be unbelievable. Opinion on Wan-Bissaka, he should never have left. I understand why he did. But the man was an idol. He was an absolute idol at Palace. You know, he was doing absolute wonders. And the man thought he'd have a career like Elise's having. Well, I don't know. Is Elise still doing well at Bayern? I assume he is. Did Alex say anything to you after the I Quit video? The man doesn't watch my videos at all. He doesn't. He's not one to promote. So, you know, if Alex was someone who watched my videos, which again he's not, then he would know that he was called out there. But he's not. He doesn't watch my videos, so he wouldn't know. It's not even a call out. It's just. The only reason, so I've only posted that on YouTube because, right, Newcastle are on the attack here. Guimaraes, they got loads of space down the left-hand side. He's Harvey Barnes. He's cut inside. Can he get the shot off? He's gone a bit too far, and it's going to be a foul to Chelsea. The premise, the symbolism it is, yes, symbolism of the video, right, is it's just a white screen and my chair and the mic. And it's just him yapping away, which is the symbolism of my channel, right? Is I was, for the most part, on my own channel, just sat saying nothing. And then I walk in, I sit, and then the whistle or the noise and all that sort of thing, the screech. And then you know, you turn him off, and then it's a little bit one of these, a smile, and then a cut off of it ends a clock, and then we're back to normal. It was an expression of the channel being brought back to life because it became something it wasn't ever, and that was, you know, a bit dead because I wasn't really myself on here. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of symbolism in there. If he took offense to it, he can fuck off because it's all meant as a joke. Because anyone who's watched recently would know the amount of comments is just like, oh, this fucking guy is so annoying. So that's what it meant. Like, his voice coming out is just you guys showing your distaste, or like you're just done with Alex. That was it. It's not meant to be in a malicious sort of way, but it might be seen that way. But, you know, it's art at the end of the day. That's how I see it. I'm an artiste. And can you get a cardboard cutout of Alex? Shall I? I feel like I should probably do that, you know. That's a belter of an idea. Where should we have him? Just like peeking behind the sofa, just his head like here. At all times, just like this. It's a free kick to Newcastle. Sorry. You know, it's one of those ones again, like I'm going on my tangents and ranting and fucking speaking on, you know, this, that, and everything else. If you aren't someone who enjoys those little like tangents I go on or whatever, that's fine. That's fine. If you want full, unadulterated, constant coverage of the game, you won't even get that with Alex. So just listen to the radio or something. Do you know what I mean? But if you want me being unapologetically me, which I haven't been for a while now, but I am when I'm on my own on this, on the watch songs. If you want that, then stay tuned, because this is what it's all about. We're back, baby. Free kick over the bar. Dealt with well. With duct tape over his mouth. I think that might be a bit too hard. It'll look like I've got a hostage behind the sofa. Hey, listen, I could manage Chelsea Football Club, right? I said 65th minute, we'll see Madueke coming off. I said, unless it goes drastically wrong, we won't see our first subs made until the 65th minute. 66 and a half minutes gone. Mudryk on for fucking Madueke. Unbelievable. Alex has a vision, and he has done well in that regard, but I prefer the rough edge. I don't know. In his defense, to be fair, if he just let me talk, I would talk for fucking ever, and he would never get a word in edgeways. Do you know what I mean? So it makes sense. I understand. You know, we're still friends. Ooh, friends. Ooh. 215 likes on the stream. Let's try and get to 250 before the full-time whistle. It's been an absolute belter of a stream. It really has been. Alex just commentates, but he doesn't add passion like you do. I add my own little... What the fuck was that? I mean, he knows Mudryk could get to that, but he hasn't. That's a terrible pass from Cole Palmer there. I think Nkunku has just too much competition. I'm so sad, you know. I don't think Nkunku's destined to stay at Chelsea Football Club, you know. I reckon it is one of those ones where it's just, it doesn't work out. And it's so annoying, you know, because if I'm not mistaken, right, is he not our top scorer this season in all competitions? The fuck was that? Fofana. Absolutely shat the life out of me there. Stats. Top scorer. Cole Palmer is now. Oh, he's not. Oh, this is in the Premier League. Can we not get all competitions? Does anyone know? All competitions. I think Alex scowling at you at any opportunity maybe. What do you mean? Just picking on me. Nkunku is top scorer in all competitions, yeah. Which just says it all. Like, it's just mental, isn't it? I still think Jackson's the man for Premier League. It's just, it's so hard, isn't it? It's so weird that a man who has the most goals in all competitions this season, get it out! Palmer. Oh, you fucking, honestly. Sometimes a little too cool. 20 minutes to play. Don't forget, live review after this game. We will be doing, of course, as always. That hasn't changed. So please do tune in. It's going to be after the game, obviously, but it's going to be like, I don't know, 10 minutes after full-time whistle, just while I set up everything. So do tune in. United are losing, are they? You're joking. You're joking. This would be a massive win for us, though. And likewise, a win against United. Maybe a win against Do you honestly think we might be able to get a win against Arsenal? What do you think? Let me know. Guimaraes, way too hard. And headed out for a goal kick. It is Somerville with the goal. 1-0, 74th minute. It's Enzo Fernandez that's going to be coming on. If you don't rate Jackson, you're clueless. This is what I've been saying for ages, mate. Jackson's the real deal. He's the real McCoy. He is so underrated. Like, almost to the point where it's offensive. If you don't rate Jackson at this point, you're just begging it. Do you know what I mean? You're just trying to be different for no reason whatsoever. It's just ridiculous. Just give the man his flowers. Fuck. He's been so good over the last 1.25 seasons. Just admit it. No one other than Diego Costa has come in at Chelsea from a foreign league and scored more goals than he has in his first season. Diego Costa, Nicholas Jackson. They're the top two. That says it all. In a side that has massively, grossly, grotesquely struggled with players coming in from other leagues and scoring well in their first season, Jackson has proven to be the exception to the rule. He is undeniably, doesn't matter how he scores, I don't give a fuck about the Spurs game or if it's a tap-in or whatever. When Haaland does it, it's right place, right time, great play from Erling Haaland. When Jackson does it, it's what a fucking joke. How lucky was he there? You know, what a poacher. Oh, he's so lucky to be in the right place. No, you have to be in the right place at the right time. You're not just lucky to be in the box like he was today to tap it in. It was a fantastic bit of positioning from him, and he did well. Put some respect on Nicholas Jackson's name. That is all I'm saying. Big up Thailand. Fofana. 15 minutes to go. They like to take the piss. I don't know. The criticisms I've seen of Palmer is like he's dumb, he's stupid, he's unintelligent, but I guess he's all right. Like he's decent at football. Like he's not the best in all that. I can tell that's banter. But with Jackson, it seems like people genuinely don't rate Jackson as a striker, and it's absolutely mind-boggling to me. Oh my God, you fucking idiots! You idiots! Great defending, Caicedo, come on! Fuck me! What shit defending, man! Oh my God! Is that Fofana or is that James? I can't... It's Fofana. What the fuck? Has he been pushed? He was pushed over. Fofana was pushed over there. That's a free kick. Fofana was pushed off. He was pushed over there. Enzo goes down, or is that Neto? It's Neto. Neto goes down holding his ankle. Fucking hell. What a chance for Newcastle. I don't get how Isak hasn't put that in the back of the net. Still 1-0 to West Ham. Newcastle corner. It's not now. Chelsea goal kick. Oh my God, please hold on. Please. We are 49 subscribers away from 9.8k on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, please do subscribe, like the stream, etc., etc. If you're watching on TikTok, please do come over to youtube.com/ChelseaFansXide. The link is in my bio. If we could subscribe there, that'd be great. Dying minutes, well, 14 minutes plus additional time. Gusto goes down holding his face, but we are so close to yet another milestone. Just under 200 250 subscribers away from 10,000 subscribers. It's been a long old slog. It's been a long old time coming. Kukurea and Christopher and Kunku are coming on next. And that is for Malo Gusto. And one could only assume it's going to be Nicholas Jackson as well. United scored, did they? Here comes Nkunku. Here he comes. Sanchez plays it up. James. Kukurea plays it forward. Cole Palmer intercepts on the halfway line. And Nkunku makes the run. Enzo's in space. Cole Palmer looks to go alone. He does turn around. Enzo, Palmer. Neto. Joel Linton looking to close down. Up against Lewis Hall. Neto inside finds Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Space on the left where Mudryk waits. Kukurea finds him. Caicedo. Up wide, finds Neto. Great first touch. He's now playing down the right-hand side. Finds James on the inside, who's also now playing on the right-hand side. They've had a switch, both of them. Neto and James were both on the left. Oh, it's a terrible pass by Neto. Cleared away as far as James again. Chest down. 1-1. Casemiro with the goal with 9 minutes to go in that game. Mudryk. Palmer makes his run. Mudryk declines the opportunity to pass. Finds Enzo Fernandez. And his pass cut out. Too short before finding Mudryk. Livramento. Can Chelsea hold on? I pray that we do. Please. Hall. Livramento. Intercepted. And Chelsea just can't quite get the ball. Guimaraes being hounded there by Levi Colwill. Here we go. Palmer and Nkunku. This is looking good, I must say. It's the two that you want on the ball. And Nkunku! Palmer! Can he get the cross off? He can! It's Mudryk! Oh, what a chance! Oh, no! What an opportunity to kill the game off there. Wow. Is the atmosphere shit? Oh, man. What a chance. Oh, we're getting into crunch time now, boys and girls. It's a little bit shaky. It's a little bit shaky. Foul. Colwell. Oh, sorry, Enzo. Oh, it was such good play. And Nkunku to Palmer to Nkunku to Palmer. And Mudryk with all the time in the world. And the only place he didn't want to hit the ball was at the keeper. And that's exactly where it went. Just top corner, which sounds easier than said than done. But my God, when you have the chance that he just had there, he had so much of a chance. James getting absolutely manhandled there. Bald referee's not happy. Not happy at all. Tired of seeing Mudryk. He's only been on for 5 minutes. I know he did fuck it, but... So no Jadon Sancho, by the way. No Jadon Sancho to be seen in this game whatsoever. Unsure what that's about. Maybe fitness. (2-1) United. Lindelof, apparently. You're joking. You're joking. Ten Hag is Ten Hag. Ten Hag is hanging on by a thread, or the last remaining hair. It's a bit harsh. Not wrong though. Still 1-1. Someone said it was 2-1. Lindelof. Great chance. Pedro Neto runs it a bit too far. It's the 90th minute in that game. Chelsea match is so boring. Penalty check for West Ham. See, I just don't know if you're talking shite. I could really go for a piss right now. I'll tell you that much. Ugh. Again, just want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you that's tuned in today. Hope you've enjoyed the solo watch-alongs being back. I feel like I haven't really missed a step. Do you know, what the fuck is this? Look, what is this? Look at this massive, like... Look at this! There we go. I feel like I haven't really missed a step. It's like we've gone back a year to last streams. It's like you never left. Who's been inside your hair? My hairpiece was falling off there. Look at the old fucking... It's not. It's because I used to have a centre part, like curtains. I used to have a centre part and it's just not grown back properly. But yeah. Hope you've enjoyed it. And Nkunku, good chance. deflected, and again. But yeah, I feel like if ever there was like question over like, is this guy real? Like on like, is his reactions legitimate, or like, which is the real him? Like the quiet one with Alex, or this? You've got to think like, I've not done this for at least since the Man City game, but even then, I had to do that in front of the playback stream as well, where I had to use that as a focus rather than here. It's hard to keep up a persona for 2 hours if you have to. If you need more reassurance that this is the real me by a mile. Me being quiet is not the rereal me. Believe that. Jesus Christ. I'm glad I'm back doing what I love doing, what I was meant to do, and that is doing it on my own. It's been fun. It's been really fun. Is it 2-1? It's been really fun, and I'm just so glad to be back doing it. That's all. 2-1 West Ham. You're joking. Yes! Come on! Come on! Jared Bowen with the goal. Surely now, 12 minutes of additional time, though. You taking the fucking piss flaps or what? What the hell is that? Oh, I'm dying for a piss. I hope we don't have 12 minutes added on. I love you too, Sadnan. I love you too. Big up, Sadnan. But yeah, it's... Oh, and Kunku's through. Come on, please. He's cut back. Surely a penalty, ref. Ref! Yeah! Come on! Referee took his time to make the decision, but he's given a yellow card to Longstaff, the lanky dosser. Right in the book you go, you cunt. There you go. There's the first C word of the stream. They're back, baby. They're back. Come on. Oh, fuck. I just hit the mic. Oh, come on. Oh, it's not a penalty. That's never a penalty, is it? That is so weak. That is so weak. But I'll take it. I said 3-1. I said 3-1. It's never a penalty, by the way. It's a dive. He's pulled the shirt. He's definitely pulled his shoulder. Yeah. It's not a penalty, but they might give it. 6 minutes added on. I'm absolutely going to piss myself any second here. Give it. Give it. Come on. They're wearing black and white. I mean, how biased do they want to fucking be? Jesus Christ. Bounce in a minute. We're gonna bounce in a minute. Bounce in a minute. We're gonna bounce in a minute. Bounce in a minute. We never did one man meant to mow. We're gonna bounce in a minute. Oh. It's obviously going to be disallowed. If he's going to check it, it's going to get disallowed. Oh, dear, oh, dear. He's pulled his shirt, ref, you bald twat. Oh, you're joking. Oh, no. No penalty. No penalty. Wow. If you're watching on TikTok, please do come over youtube.com/Chelsea Fans XI. The link is in the bio. It says YouTube. Just click that. Come over to the stream. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. We are ever closer. We are edging ever closer to 10,000 subscribers. If you enjoyed the stream in any capacity, I would implore you to subscribe. It's a much better experience on YouTube as a whole. So please do come over. If you haven't subscribed yet on YouTube, please do subscribe, like the stream, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. There is 3.5 minutes to go of this game. Probably a little bit more because of how long that VAR took. But if we can get another goal here, 3-1 was my prediction. Oh. Free kick to Chelsea in the final third. Honestly, Sky Sports are so slow with those Premier League latest updates. Fuck me. They scored about 3 minutes ago. Neto. It's a bit early to be wasting time here, mate. And he's lost the ball. Whoa! Big boot forward there. Call him JBL. Wasn't a big boot from JBL, was it? It was he was the deadly clothesline. And Nkunku! Oh, you're joking! That is a fantastic... He's going to book him as well! Unbelievable! Oh, that's a joke, man. Every day of the week. That is a fantastic tackle from Nkunku. Maresca can't believe it. I can't believe it. Fucking bald dosser. Name a bald referee that isn't shite. It's impossible. They're all shite. Fucking joke. It's like it's a necessity to be follically challenged to be a referee. Or at least to referee Chelsea games. If you are follically challenged, you can referee Chelsea's games and then come up with the most bullshit fucking decisions. Did you like that? Feel like that makes the edit, no? Oh, is that a sending off, you bald cunt? Come on, Nkunku! Shove it up his bald twat! Oh, it's too much. Oh, he has brought it back for a free kick. There's 6 minutes of added time, 40 seconds to go, but there was quite a lot of time used up with VAR there. Oh, come on. Send him off. Send Nkunku off. You know you want to. Played forward. Still 15 seconds of time to go. Spurs are still losing 1-0, as are Manchester United. It's a glorious day to come back to solo watch-alongs. I tell you what, boys and girls, come on! Hey! 10 o'clock! Let's be having ya. What a stream, eh? What a game to come back for. Come on! Oh, mate, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. It's like nature restoring itself, isn't it? Blow the whistle, Baldy! Handball! You're joking! Fuck. Play it. Come on. He's taking the piss here. Full time with the Tottenham game, I think. Get it out. Caicedo has done. We're over a minute over time here. Throw into Newcastle. Game still going. Referee no closer to blowing the whistle. Guimaraes. They're taking their time. Ball crossed. Oh my God. Oh my God! Fucking hell! Reece James heads it over the bar by some inch, just a couple of inches. He nearly puts it in the back of his own net. Nick Pope is up. Oh, fuck off. If he scores, I'll lose it. I'll lose it. I'll fucking lose it. Corner comes in. Nick Pope is the man to get to it, but it's up in the air. Headed away. Yes! Come on! What a win! What a fucking win! Unbelievable game. Really, really good game. Honestly, a very entertaining game. Nicholas Jackson with the first one. Cole Palmer with the second. Involved in both goals massively. Fantastic pass from Cole Palmer to feed Pedro Neto through, the speedy little man that he is. Gets the cross off to Jackson, puts it in the back of the net. And Jackson puts it away. Second goal, straight off the bat. Second half begins. Palmer just says, fuck this. Put it in the back of the net. He does just that. Tottenham lose. Man United lose, or they are losing. How much longer to go in that game? We're in 103rd minute in that game. But what a game. What a game to be back. Again, if you're just tuning in, Chelsea 2, Newcastle 1. We're back. Solo watch-alongs are back. Thank you so much. I genuinely mean that for the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for each and every one of you that has tuned in, returned to watching. If you gave up before, the solo watch-alongs are back, and they're back for good. There will be no more Alex. There will be no more other voices. It is just me, you, and as I said in my preview, all the emotions that come with watching Chelsea Football Club. And we saw every single emotion that there was to see in this game, including the most fundamental, the biggest one of all, and that is all 3 points. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be live in about 10 minutes' time for the match review. So join me then. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, for the final time in this, the very first solo watch-along back on this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hey! It's 10 o'clock. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in just a few minutes. Goodbye.